In today's wrestling news, at the time of this recording, wrestling legend and Hall of Famer Scott Hall will be taking off life support today. PW Torch broke the news on Sunday that while in surgery for a broken hip, Scott Hall had 3 heart attacks and is now on life support. The heart attacks are said to be a result of a blood clot that got loose during the operation. Since Sunday, Scott Hall has been on life support and they're currently waiting on his family to arrive at the hospital to say their final goodbyes. Kevin Nash released this statement on the incident. Pause to read. Scott Hall has been at the forefront of innovation in professional wrestling for a long time. He started wrestling in the 80s, but really didn't get over until he introduced his new character, Razor Ramon, based on a character from Scarface. Then along with Shawn Michaels for the first time on a national stage for the Intercontinental Championship, Scott Hall introduced the ladder match to the world. If you haven't seen it, I recommend you check it out. It still holds up decades later. Scott Hall continued to change the wrestling business when he and Kevin Nash jumped ship to rival company WCW from the WWF. Along with Hulk Hogan becoming the bad guy for the first time in his career, this would force WWF to change from their cartoony gimmick-based style and introduce the Attitude Era. If it wasn't for this man, DX probably would have never been created. The NWO has been credited with the rise and the downfall of WCW, with Kevin Nash and Scott Hall having in their contracts that if WCW was to sign anyone and pay them more than Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash's contract will immediately match the new person that they signed. After the fall of WCW, Scott Hall will return to WWE in 2002 until drug problems led to his release. It's said that Scott Hall had drug problems throughout his entire career. Scott Hall is a legend, and if it wasn't for his participation and innovation in wrestling, who knows where it'll be today. He was only 63 years old, and he will be missed.